Good morning, everyone. Voice break. Let's make a coffee. So it's officially a week until I finish my job. Yay! So I'm feeling pretty good about that because I'm definitely reaching the end of my just desire to work. I mean, I feel like I might add this job. I feel like I reached that end quite a while ago, but it's finally arriving. So that's very nice. Right, let's start pouring this. Might have to focus a little bit here because I'm doing my V60. Wait 30 seconds. Don't like how it started already, to be honest. We'll see. How are you all doing? What's happened to my voice? Probably because I've just eaten toast and it's, yeah, lovely. I'm doing a method here where it's just 3 pours. Because I'm lazy and it's easier to remember. And I'm just kind of curious how it will turn out. Yeah. Again, like, the beans are not the best beans, so I'm not expecting it to be like tastiest coffee I've ever done, but hopefully it'll still be nice. I mean, that felt very freeing, just pouring it like that, and yeah, just allowing it to, just pouring so much water, because usually I'm doing like quite small pours. So that was fun. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how this will turn out. So I didn't end up calling my cousin last night because he went to watch the football, but we're going to call tomorrow, so that'd be nice. Had therapy, which is good. I had an alright day at work. Not a lot went on really. A few nice customers, which makes it go by a bit quicker. Had to... No. I was going to talk more about specifics, but I need not do that. I am rereading the second Housemaid. So I reread the first one a few weeks ago, and then reread the third one after that, and now I'm doing the second one. Why am I doing that? Because I kind of like a comfort read, you know. I think it's good to read your comfort read sometimes. Bear with me, just putting the filter into the bin. Sorry. Getting some soap. And unfortunately, it feels like another day where I just don't have anything exciting to talk about, but that's okay. Yeah, The Housemaid 2 is pretty good so far. I mean, I have read it before, and I know it's pretty good, but it was my least favourite from memory. But I am reading this book on tuberculosis, which is really interesting, but it's not really one that I can get into and focus on at work or in the evening before bed. So I thought, why not have something which I could just read, and I don't have to think too much. while I'm trying to read at times where I can't focus, if that makes sense. It's quite nice to be fair. Yeah, another day at work. Another day like every other day. Not much to say on it. Sorry. I feel like these are kind of boring, but it's also good to express when days are just, or like when things are just a bit boring. Because that's the reality of life sometimes, isn't it? But I'm looking forward to uni. I don't know what the topic is because I'll do my reading maybe a bit tonight, but also on the train in the morning. So yeah, we'll see what that's about. It's a really interesting term already, so I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, call my cousin, and hopefully the weather's nice in London tomorrow as well. Been quite lucky with the weather, but it's been nice to go and like sit in the park and have a nice walk around, stuff like that, and just take in all that sun and the good vibes and the energy that I think people get when the sun's out. So I was thinking I might shave my head next Monday. Don't quote me on that, but it's a tricky one. Like, I had just woken up, as I have in most of my videos, so the way you see it is like a bit messy and a bit all over the place, which kind of stays, even, but it looks a bit better after the shower, you know. And I do like how it looks curly and long like this, and mullety, if we can still, yeah, we can still call it mullety. But I do like the buzz cut, and the thing is, I like the buzz cut when I get it. I do then fairly quickly kind of think, oh, let's grow it out. But I'm wondering if I can just, I think it's a lazy thing as well, because it shouldn't be, because I can quite easily just it's kind of like shaving actually, if you think about it. Like, shaving does not take long, but I'll still somehow get lazy and not do it for days. Much like shaving my head is basically like shaving. I get lazy and then it starts growing out, and then it goes through the kind of awkward phases of growing out. But actually, I quite like it when it's shortest, when I've shaved it. And when I do get the buzz cut, I'd like to maintain it a bit like with a buzz cut. And I hope I like it, because obviously a year has gone by each time I do it, and my face will look a bit different, stuff like that. I don't know whether I'd keep the mustache, maybe not. And it'll probably just completely change how I look, so. It's quite drastic, but I'm sort of going into it this year with the thought that it's not really that big of a deal to me, because I just keep doing it, and it's a nice refresh and reset, but that's kind of all it is this year. It feels nice, and at the same time I want to see a different look for myself and how that looks, and I'm curious. It's exciting, it's new, like, it's new, but I've done it before, like new for this year, you know, and it's fun, and I like that change. On that note, if I would say on that note, I will leave you here, and I maybe I could do a video tomorrow, but obviously you know how it is when I go to London, it's quite difficult, it's early start and all that, but we'll see. And I hope you have a lovely day. Let me know what you're getting up to. Sorry if I'm really quiet, I don't really need to be. Early morning, isn't it? Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, take care.